especially if you've got a young puppy. Maybe you've got a golden retriever. It's not a big mess. Thank you, my lovely. We'll see you when you're ready. Now, not a lot of people know this. It's got 2 chambers. So one side houses the water and any brand of detergent. One side's empty. Always is empty. Now, I'm not going to give away the secret, but this is really what you're paying for. Isn't the mop? You can go buy a mop like that anywhere. This lid's got a built-in washboard and dry board, which means you never need to take the pad off again to get it clean or dry. Okay? So no more touching things. At the end of the month, wash it to sanitize it. Look, it goes in the washing machine clean already. Now use it on any floor. Tiled, slate, ceramic or marble, antique oak cardine. It'll lay flat if you want to go under your sofa, bed, TV, stand, anything with a 2-inch gap. Now, if you've used the mop with a red handle, I can't mention the name because Eileen will get upset. Buy now, in a bucket, quick figure of 8 motion, and then into a little basket to wring it out. When you did your little figure of 8 motion, what cleaned the mop pad? Don't say the chemical. In order to clean something, you've got to agitate it. Nothing's cleaned it. 9 times out of 10, you put it back on the floor and then wonder why you get a streak. Well, it's because there's dirt still on your pad. When you go into the front of the bucket, I'm going to turn it around so you can see what removes the dirt. There's a black bar there, and it moves up and down on my finger. Yeah? When I push down, I'll bring it as close as I can so you can see it. It scrapes up. It brings dirt to the surface. I pull back, it scrapes down. I'm not saying you're going to get rid of it in one go. It's not a miracle worker. It might take half a dozen times depending what you've mopped up. But you'll break the fibres down enough to get them clean without touching it, without doing it in a sink. Now it's clean, I want to dry it, but this bit's up to you. If you want it soaking wet, do this once or twice. Most people, especially if they've got a wood floor, want it practically dry to the touch. The dirty water doesn't build up in the back of the bucket, like most people expect it to. It goes straight back into the front through a channel. The back of that bucket basically stays empty, clean, dry and fresh. In 10 seconds, no more, no less, you'll remove 90% of the water from that mop pad. And it's clean. Now if you're using a multi-surface cleaner, walk-in shower or wet room, bathroom wall tiles as well, makes sense. Now the mop pad's clean as well. A second ago, nice and small, we got left with a streak or a smear, didn't we not? No streaks, smears or mop marks. Stubborn stains. Aha. Dried on food stain in the kitchen. Don't think it's like a flash advert when you're going to go and it's gone. It's too good to be true. Short, sharp little strokes because the fibres act like fingers and they start to peel, lift away any dirt. To even greasy things. And then back in the bucket and it'll take even waxy things off. If you've got dog hairs, cat hairs, removes it too. And you know the best bit? The handle comes in 3 pieces. 1, 2 and 3. And we do that so it houses in the bucket when you're done. Simple, that's the storage. Empty the bucket, you've got plugs on the side. You take the top off and tip it away, but when you do that, you slosh it all over your sink. Go outside onto your sink, pull the plug. Neater and more controlled. Price-wise, in Lakeland, and you can check me on the price, I'm not here for a salesman story. $29.99, slightly cheaper is QVC at $29.99. We don't get beaten on price, and I'm going to tell you now, I've sold out of green, I've sold out of grey already, I'm down to about 30 white, and then it's blue only. That is it. It's £20 at the show, that'll get you your bucket, collapsible handle, 1 pad attached to it, they're guaranteed for 2 years. We give you a spare pad in every one of those boxes, which there is. Only at the Caravan show do we do it. We're going to include a 3rd one. When you do want replacement mop beds, on the website, a packet of 3 is $6.99. If you want any spares today, I do 3 for a £5. If you don't want to walk around with it, we're in the street credit. You can do what everyone else is doing. You can leave them actually with me. I'll put your name on them. I'm here till after 6 o'clock. You have to go past this hall to get out. You have to. 100%.
That's it.
Oh wow.
That's it.
That is
So
really...
the more those holes you utilise, just must give you that about rolls. We've chosen things that we all struggle on. With a bit of gusto all the way, that's it.
Yeah, that's good.
Now that same knife When we first started, we only had this one big knife, man. Take the veg away, it now becomes your bread knife, sir. Now this is a non-serrated knife. This is crust off bread. Yesterday we had tiger bread, sir, man. Whatever bread you have at home, this is not a gimmick. Do not put pressure on, just saw with the weight of the knife till it bites. It's such a fine blade, it'll bite any bread. Once it does though, you can go mad. And it never leaves a crumb. Yes, madam, yeah. So no pressure whatsoever, just saw. And wait for it to bite, that's
Oh my god.
Are you guys vegetarian?
No.
That will carve your meat exactly the same way.
Look at that. What meat that is.
One last little thing I'd ask you to try.
You go with it. It's really good.
Rob, that was the old tomato, madam.
Yeah, tomato.
Very little pressure and salt.
They're a real nightmare.
You don't put any pressure on anything soft, so
Look how thin you can slice that.
one last little thing, and I'll give you the leaflet. Even though it goes through your root vegetable, these knives are flexible because they were designed as a sushi knife.
So you can skin fish with them.
So for filleting, you took the words right out of my mouth, madam. So filleting or skinning,
Wow, yeah.
never be afraid
Bend it.
to bend the knife. The knife's been designed to do that. It'll always come back to its original position. So. That's a little mini version, does exactly the same thing. Not everyone likes to bend knives, but this one's been designed to do that.
Want to fillet knife?
Yeah, exactly. So don't be afraid to bend the knife. Also, I've always hated these because I'm left-handed.
Oh, my daughter's a left-handed.
Yeah, a lot of things are not very good for the left. This one,
That goes
you just but you brush, so the more gentle you are with it, the more efficient it is. But it takes off. Yeah, have a try, madam. Literally, just brush with your veg. Keep the black bit level. That's it. And away you go. That's it. Doesn't take half your veg away, you know. As well.
It's good, that. So what, you get that in the set, do you?
Yeah, just to show you at the show. We sell them online normally. The big 8-inch knife is 30 at the show. The 5-inch knife is now 25. That's the little baby parent knife, which is 20. This is the set at the show. It's 75 today at the show. We throw the sharpener in with the set as well. Normally, as you can see, the 3 knives are 75 for the 3 of them. At the show you get your knives with the peeler, your scissors, sharpener, finger guard. They've just been designed to go through like chicken, rabbit, fish bone as well, so you do spatchcock chicken with those thick scissors, so you know. This, I teach my little grandsons at home with this. There's a little finger guard, so they have a little chop away and dice away and protect the old knuckles, you know. But it was designed for someone with a shaky hand, really.
Was it?
All of our knives come with a 10-year guarantee as well. So none of it is about power, you know.
What do you think?
I think we should have a box set. Yeah.
We'll take the box.
Would you like the set, man?
Yeah,
Thank you very much.
So there we go. Magic Life website.
They are really good, actually.
Is it really good?
Yeah, very
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
You're saying that because we're buying it.
No, I'm surprised though.
This little card, madam, so if you go online to us, that will activate the 10-year guarantee. There's no rush. I'll put it inside the box so you know where it is, mate, okay?